Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark.
I'm literally not answering that one.
You were the reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year. Talk to me about the transition in going from a hooper at South Carolina to Indiana and the pros.
Definitely a change just because this is the professional level now. But honestly, I enjoyed my first year. Lots to learn. I was just super excited about the experience. I think you can see the fever is on the rise. Just being able to win those awards, be an all-star. There are just so many blessings that came my way this year, and I loved it.
Talk to me, Aliyah, about the NCAA tournament as a whole. I mean, how do you think the game has changed back then to when you were playing and now? Not back then like you played 1,000 years ago.
I mean,
What's the difference?
I just got out. But I mean, I just think that the continued energy rise. I mean, you see it. The talent hasn't gone anywhere. I mean, yes, some of us are now in the professional league where we play in the WNBA, but I just think the energy, like the viewership is up. Everyone is watching. Everyone is rooting. Everyone is talking about women's sports, talking about the college women's basketball. And it's just like, this is what we need. This is what we deserve. This is what we need. And it's honestly amazing to be able to be on the outside looking in and just see how everything is just continuing to grow.
What do you think the NCAA has to do to continue to prioritize women's basketball?
I mean, I think just prioritizing. It's not what do they have to do to prioritize. It's the simple fact of we have to prioritize. This is what we have to do, regardless of what it takes. Because I think you're seeing it. Our games are ESPN. Everyone's tuning in. You can just see everything. You see the conversation. It has to be a priority. I don't think I can really point out what they have to do because it shouldn't be, oh, they need to put us on this. They need to do this because you have to want us to be seen. You have to want us to be successful. And you can see that everyone wants that. Everyone around us wants that. And so as the NCAA, I mean, just focus on prioritizing in general.
All signs are looking at your team, Indiana Fever, drafting Caitlin Clark. I mean, what are your thoughts on her potentially joining your squad?
I just think overall, Caitlin, you're able to see what she's able to do. I know everyone talks about her logo threes, but I think what makes Caitlin really different is her ability to see the floor. Caitlin has the ball in her hands a lot of the time. And yes, you know that there are definitely different defensive schemes, and you can see it on the college level. But it's really about the way that she finds the open teammate. She finds the one who should shoot the ball. And whether that's her taking a shot or find the right path, I think she does a great job of seeing that well. And so, I mean, I'm no GM. I can't really speak on what the potential pick looks like for our team, but I think that's definitely what Caitlin brings to the league.
I know you got a chance to see this. There was a huge brawl. I don't even want to call it a brawl. There was a brouhaha between your former team, Gamecocks and LSU. What was going through your mind when you saw that? Are you hyped like, yeah, that's how you supposed to play? Or were you like, God, that ain't
The girls are getting into it. But I think part of it is just there's a different competitive nature. I mean, just being in the SEC in general, like everyone wants to win. And I feel like there's also those teams that you just know it's a battle. Like you just know it's a battle. And then just for the fact of like they're competing for SC championship, like these are big games. And everyone just wants to win. I mean, I just think on both sides, if you just continue to know most of the players on each side, like you know the type of players that you are, you know that most of these girls are friends with each other, whether that's just being associates through social media or whatnot. And I just think the competitive nature really came out of it on both ends. But I mean, hey, it's not anything you just continue to hold your head on. I think you understand that like that happened, and that's really never the goal on both sides of the both teams. But hey, I mean, you play and you understand that, hey, we're getting into March Madness. We don't need any more of that on both sides.
But Leah, I was talking to somebody earlier and they said that Caitlin Clark is the next Michael Jordan of women's sports, and I'm like, that's a lot of pressure. How much pressure is it on these young ladies, yourself included, like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, to be the face of the sport?
Yeah, it's definitely pressure, but I think part of it is also embracing the journey, right? So we want to be the top athletes, whether that's in college, whether that's in the league, and embracing everything that comes with it. It's just about honestly prioritizing, like understanding, like you also have to prioritize your mental health, and you can't really let the pressures of what everyone else has for you take over, because basketball's supposed to be fun. We're supposed to be enjoying the process, but it's also a little bit that comes with the territory. But just being able to figure out the best ways that work for you to handle everything is honestly the best thing that I could say.
I'm going to put you in the hot seat now. All right, you ready?
Right,
I got some rapid fire ones.
Let's do it.
Tamika Catchings, Diana Taurasi.
Oh, I got to go with Tamika Catchings. That is the Fever girl right there, Fever legend.
I knew you was gonna say it. I said, in the end, I got to do it.
You know it.
So now I got another one. Michael Jackson and Beyonce.
Oh my gosh. And if I don't pick Beyonce, the Beehives are going to come after me. Okay. Beyonce has some bangers, but I feel like a good Michael Jackson will just do it.
Okay. Dawn Staley or Pat Summitt?
Really? This is what we're doing? I'm rocking with my girl, Coach Staley. Pat Summitt is the ultimate legend, but I'm absolutely rocking with Coach Staley.
I told you I'm putting you on the spot. LeBron or Jordan?
Jordan.
Going MJ.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this gonna be a tough one. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark.
I literally am not answering that one.
You want to take a pass?
I pick Aliyah Boston. I pick her.
Hey sports fans, if you want to see more conversations with athletes and stars, check out these videos right here and be sure to subscribe for more from USA Today Sports.